Your question.
My question. Okay, so I'm a teenager and I'm part of the youth. So I wanted to ask, since you're a very successful woman in business, what would you have done different in your youth that would have aided you for your success in the future?
Wow, what an amazing question. What would have I done differently? Well, firstly, before I answer that question, I want to say I run a mentorship program for young people and young executives like yourself.
Yes.
Young people who are trying to get into leadership positions. I have lawyers. I think I have 2 lawyers that I mentor. I also have an advertiser, a young man who's into advertising. I have a sports person. I have so many amazing young women who are trying to get into leadership positions. I think the most important thing that I've learned over the years is that firstly, you can achieve anything that you want to achieve. You know, the fact that you're a woman should not stand in your way. But you know, your determination and your focus. Focus. When I did my MBA, and I qualified in the year 2004, everyone was saying, why are you doing an MBA? You are a medical lab scientist. You know, why do you want to now do an MBA? It doesn't make sense. You're a scientist. Why go and do a master's in business? But I had my vision. I had my vision set. I knew what I wanted. And nothing and nobody was going to stand in my way. At that time when I did my MBA, I had a small little baby. I think he probably Kudakwashi was still in his diapers. But I said to myself, you know what? Something is telling me that I'm destined for greatness. I'm just destined to become a leader. But I needed to equip myself. I needed to become ready, because being a scientist, I had a tunnel vision. I only knew, you know, science, you know, being a medical lab scientist. And I'd spent a lot of time in the labs and, you know, but it was time up, you know, time up. I needed to move on. And the only way I could move on was to achieve other things. And for me to achieve other things, I had to prepare myself and equip myself. And then that's when I entered into this journey, you know, to become, you know, what I am today.
Yes.
But it takes time and it's step by step. I would not change anything. I would not change anything, because I think God placed all those obstacles along the way to teach me. Even now when I'm sitting in this office, being a scientist, I still use my experience, my background knowledge. It comes back to assist me. So to be honest with you, I have got no regrets. Everything that I've ever done, I really don't have any regrets. Even the mistakes I've made, you know, making a mistake doesn't mean you've failed. But you learn from the mistake that you've made, and you say, okay, what am I supposed to learn from this mistake? I didn't have a straight path to get where I am today. I was meandering. I knew what the destination was that I needed to arrive at. But it was not you know, one of those progressive, you know, you do this, then you do that. Because I did first a degree in medical lab science as a bacteriologist. That was my first degree. And then I did marketing, completely different. And then I did a master's in business, and then a PhD. So what does that tell you? It tells you that if you're destined for greatness, just keep your eye on that ball, on the destination, on your goal, and you'll achieve it.
Okay.
So I would not give anything away.
Yes.
Okay. And be patient. Be patient. Rome wasn't made in one day.
And how has Robin Sharma inspired you?
Oh, Robin. I love Robin. Robin Sharma, you know, really inspired me greatly. He has pause.
I can't pause it. I have to just